in Nebraska, and it plays some of the games immortals have called home. Johnny the Jet, Frazier, Crouch, Rozier, and many, many more have built this big red legacy as this crowd is ready to cheer on their beloved Cornhuskers. Little gets the blood boiling. Quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field.
Return left. 5-4-2. Return left.
The Hawkeyes will get us started with the opening kickoff.
Nebraska and Iowa underway.
Let's see what he can do with the return. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Nebraska's offense takes the field. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
There are 8 categories.
The Cornhuskers want to move quickly.
Algo is selected.
Quick pass on the jet motion. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. So Iowa's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. One matchup to watch in this one is how well do the backers tackle in space, David?
Yeah, you've got to have great linebackers to get this guy on the ground, and they've got it. So it's going to be an interesting matchup, a lot of head-to-head battles, linebacker versus running back.
Ball is loose. And he gets back on top of it and averts disaster. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
Man, what a break. Great job falling on the football. Great job having some awareness. The running back coughed it up, but teammates there to pick him up, fall on the football. Listen, it's lucky, but it's a good job by the offense.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. The play action fake. Pressure coming. And they knocked him down almost immediately.
What a fantastic play there from the linebacker position. You think about guys like Trev Alberts, Levante David, some of the Nebraska greats playing the linebacker spot. Those guys were able to run. And because of that, they could get to the quarterback when blitzing. This guy with his speed is a guy that they need to deploy time and time again, getting after the quarterback. He's got some wheels.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense, applying pressure and running him down and getting the huge loss.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to throw. It's Raiola. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Huskers look to keep this drive humming. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Quick shovel pass. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on 2nd down. Motion from the offense. Breaking out the jet sweep. On the move at the 30. Running toward the tape. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Husker. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game. Yeah.
Entering options. Pause you. Control or select. And away game selection Iowa. Resume. Entering
Momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays.
7-0 Nebraska.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
To the air, it's McNamara. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built the lead.
And the Hawkeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Entering, a punt, fake stop, double post. Fake stop.
I guess they believe the entire field is 4-down territory. A bit of an odd choice, but they'll go for it on 4th and 12 miles. It's complete on the right side. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Quick completion to the right. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Now on 2nd down and short. He's looking to throw. He'll take a shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. They'll try to get it through the air. Trying to get to it. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Entering play call.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful back.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Entering play call.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
10-0 Nebraska.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
There are 7 categories.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone.
Jet pass FK zone.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They run the reverse. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's so easy to let your eyes lie to you. See the ball kind of go the other way. What's my assignment? My assignment is to make sure I contain in the backside. Great job by the defense, not getting fooled, playing their assignment, making the play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. And they fail to hook up on third down.
I'll go.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw. That's how you force incompletions and force fourth.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. But this is just the type of field position this offense wants.
Yes.
Back to throw, it's Raiola. Going for it all. Oh, the freshman lucky that one didn't get picked off. After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. Wide receiver shows motion. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Nair. Nice move to keep moving. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. And the Huskers look to do some damage in the red zone. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. They're bringing heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. They've already put 1 field goal on the board. This one will need to be well struck from 44 yards out. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And return left.
So
13-3, or excuse me, 13-0 our score.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25.
There are 7 categories.
Iowa has the ball back on offense.
Stretch.
To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The inside handoff. Nice move to stay on his feet. They have relished this tight victory since the last time these two got together, Paula.
It's just winning is beautiful. And when you beat your rival and you get those bragging rights, Palmer, it is a glorious thing for a whole year and sometimes longer.
Well, that's the best thing about rivalry games like this. For the winning team, whoever pulls this one out here today, their fans are going to be bragging about this one for a long time.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Dialed up it's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. And he gets it to his man. And there's the tackle, but the fake field goal works well enough to pick up a 1st down. The Hawkeyes have this offense rolling. Oh, it's a reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to make up for that last one on 2nd and 15. Trying play action. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have.
Entering exit options. Pause you. Controller select. Enter. Home team selection Nebraska. Instant replay. Resume.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Safe man left. Good block left.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It is good.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Thirteen to 3.
Entering. Return left.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play calling right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. On target over the middle. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The Cornhuskers have it with a 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The RPO, it's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like, that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. The receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. At event is selected.
Oh, and he missed it. So that scoring drive took only 6
Entering
plays.
play call,
and they closed the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass.
Is selected. Onside kick.
They already...
Enter options. Pause view. Controller select is entering pause screen. Away team selection. Resume.
They're trying to build it here in the 1st quarter with an onside kick.
13 to 3 now becomes 19 to 3.
Talked about being aggressive, and they were. 1st quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Gill.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. It's a fake he wants to throw. Lets it fly. And the pass goes incomplete, and they rise up to stop the fake punt on 4th down. Well, they got the throw off, but not much else good happened for them after that one, and they'll turn it over on downs. Quick strike complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throwing catch. A new set of downs after the completion. They're going back to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much all throughout the year. All the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
To the air, it's Rayola. Coming after it. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And despite the missed field goal, the lead still at 16 points.
Y-stick.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone.
Start of the second. It's 19-3.
They'll leave it with him.
Entering play call. Coach suggestion. Spacing.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. To the ground. He's got it again. Nice move to pick up yardage. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They've just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. The give to the back. At the 20, he's got space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
Entering play call. Coach suggests flip pass.
He'll try to tack on one more. Scanning the field. It's the fake, and he wants to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Special teams. 5 options. Pause. Control or select. Enter. Home team selection. And resume.
The kick after that touchdown drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground.
Jet touch pass.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Wide open downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here.
19-9.
Quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go. The football had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. This Husker running attack will hit you from all angles. You never know who's going to get it next.
Yeah, it's kind of like playing that hat game on the stadium jumbotron. Like, where's the ball underneath which hat that's going to move around? Always a lot of deception with this Cornhusker offense.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To the ground with the back. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Huskers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. He makes the connection. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. A very productive play on 1st down has now set us up with this. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Nebraska!
Enter options. Pause. You have control or select is entering pause screen. No side. Away team selection. I resume.
push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard punt. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Entering play call, coach 64X.
First down here for the offense.
25-9.
They'll try the right side. At the 35, he's loose. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Entering
well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there, make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football, and they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to throw, it's McNamara. Throws toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Second and 10 here.
Categories. You have 15 options. Inside zones, click a selected.
He's looking to throw. Got the tight end outside. They make the stop, but not before they do their work on top and pick up a first down. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. After misfiring, it's second down.
You have 15 options. HP stretches.
He's looking to throw. Caught. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback caught up through and sacked at the 12. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. He's got it down the middle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Third and goal coming up here. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Give him 6. Touchdown, Iowa! Now that's the...
And options. Pause. Control or select. Entering. Home team selection. Resume.
The rest of the team start with bad field position, put together a drive anyway.
And very confident. You could see the quarterback just had a bit of a swagger, Reese. He was like, look, all right, we're starting deep in our own end. Special teams didn't help us out, but we can fix that right now, fellas. And they went out and looked so good on that last drive.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So a drive there of 85 yards.
You have 7
and
options.
They finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score.
16-26.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Huskers.
And the biggest thing is identifying coverages, right? The quarterback has to line up and see what he's seeing and see those safeties. I know outside with that safety in the middle of the field, I got a chance to attack and attack deep with my speedster, and he does a great job throwing the football out there, and he does the rest with the catch and then striding it into the end zone.
There are 8 categories.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
That attempt is selected.
How in the world did he miss that? So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. The kickoff unit about to go to work. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds. An excellent field position for this offense. The field's about 53 yards wide. You got to kick it between those sidelines, or else you draw the flag. The offense set for a first down play.
Options. Pause view. Control or select. Entering pause. Away game selection. Resume.
Through the air. It's McNamara. He looks that one in nicely. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. The Hawkeyes get enough to move the chains.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the first down. Got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run it well.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it. Got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Complete to the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Hawkeyes are on the move. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The handoff to Johnson. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. The Hawkeyes headed quickly to the line. The offense is going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage. He fakes it. It's a fake. Shuffle it to the tight end. And the gamble pays off as they pick up the first down. And the Hawkeyes getting set on 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Johnson. Nice move there.
And sprint HB flat.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Running back searching for a hole. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Third down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. Looking downfield, it's McNamara. He caught it. Smashes ahead. They will score. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Entering play call. Fitzpatrick flip. AHD sweep.
They'll line up to go for 2. The snap sets up the throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of 2-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
32-22.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Give to the running back. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered out.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Man, oh man, that defensive end had a great get-off on that play. Exploded out of his 3-point stance. He's able to use the swim move and get to the QB.
And the Huskers decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity to create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's
just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough humble.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Touchdown, Iowa! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive.
5 options. Kickoff left is selected. Options. Pause. You have control or select is selected. Entering pause. No. Home team selection. Entering pause. You have 3 options. Resume.
from inside his own 10. Let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. This has been a spectacular offensive showcase so far, David.
This has been unbelievable. The fireworks has been amazing. This is modern offense now. Palmer, when you look at college football, there's a lot of scoring, and defenses have had a lot of answers.
No, this game's been a track meet, man. So if you're on offense right here, keep the pedal to the metal. Keep the tempo going. Stay aggressive.
Play corner.
Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Trying to find his man on first down. Got his man. Got room at the 35. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Entering play call.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off,
It is 32-30. Now it is 38-30.
A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend the short field from the start after that penalty. Offense getting set for first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Gets it out fast. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Back to throw, it's McNamara. And it's picked off. Got some room to run. The 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Looking to throw. Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the...
You have five. And restart is selected. Enter. Yes. No. Options. Pause. You have controller select is selected. Entering pause. Away team selection. Resume. Entering play call. Special teams.
Get that touchdown right before the half. Build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big...
47-30.
We'll have to see if it stands. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. He's right on target. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far, and you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. That said, let's get back to the field, and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry
Entering
contest.
play call.
Thanks for that
Special
halftime
teams.
report,
You have
Kevin.
7 options.
The
5,
Cornhuskers
4,
will
2,
kick it off
return
to start
left
the
is
second
selected.
half. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. The give to the back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Play call. Coach
And big chunks like this.
Start of the third, 47-30.
Into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. And he knocked him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Spits it out to the back. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. No special teams unit headed to the field again. They'll go for it for a 7th time. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a man. It's McNamara. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Throws to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that was a play where maybe the big target was open quicker or sooner than the quarterback had anticipated, but it's still no excuse to throw the ball off your back leg. You got to chop up your steps. You got to get a good base, and you got to step into the throw.
And the Hawkeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Hands it off. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Coach suggestions.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way.
You have 15 options. GL unders is selected.
If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes.
47-36.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. On 1st down, here comes this offense.
Keep half.
Looking to throw, it's Raiola. He rifles one deep down the right side. And this is dropped.
Suggestions. And restart is select options. Pause you. Control or select is entering home team selection. Exit. Resume. Entering.
He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. After the misfire, it's 2nd down.
Keep half.
He's looking to throw. He's got his man.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that.
Gonna make a correction here. It is 46-36.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy has
Picked off. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on his throw, and that leads to the interception.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with
Oh my. They're just standing there. What is he doing?
Ooh. This offense looked comfortable on this last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. They are out to send a message in this rivalry game, Jesse, and the quarterback has to keep his composure after taking a shot like that.
Man, and I've been on the receiving end of some of those hits in rivalry games. It is not fun. They hurt a whole lot more, David. It just feels different in games like that.
It just means more because these guys don't like each other, and you love making those big hits in big moments that they replay throughout the whole next year.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it. Move on. Play the next play.
Boy, his freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he sing that thing in there? Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Fights off a defender. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The Huskers will hustle to the line. What just happened there? He spiked the ball on 2nd down. I have no idea why. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the catch. It's Banks. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Huskers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this.
Restart is select options. Pause. You have controller selected. Entering pause screen and away team selection. Iowa. Exit. Resume. Entering
bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
It's caught. Oh, look out. There he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Iowa. And here they come almost all the way back. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Enter GL Enders.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. To throw, it's McNamara. Quickly complete. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for
and restart is select options. Pause. Controller select is and home team selection. Resume. Enter onside kick.
This is really aggressive here. Still just a one-possession game in the third quarter, and they're going for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Entering
46, 42.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Third down play from the gun. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Huskers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They say there's no more loyal fan base than the one at Nebraska. Well, this guy's becoming their hero with this performance.
And Nebraska fans have a special place in their heart for a quarterback that can run it, that can throw it, show you all the dimensions of their game because they've had so many great ones in the past. And this guy, he looks like the future.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 15, here's the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Iowa has the ball back on offense. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back.
54-42.
Uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David.
Nebraska, every time Iowa gets the ball, really close to scoring and kind of getting closer, Nebraska ends up scoring and keeping it away from the Hawkeyes.
Looking to pass, it's McNamara. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Tough linebackers getting after quarterbacks. The Huskers have a rich tradition of that.
Entering
and you think about the black shirts, and
suggestions.
you hear that if you're a
There are
Nebraska
six
fan, you know exactly what that means. Guys that are different, guys that see it, that hunt it, that go get the football like this guy just did.
They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
Oh, and how about this defense understanding where they are in the field? They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Fields the punt and looking for daylight. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Inside zone is selected.
Wide out in motion. He's back to throw on second down. He wants to go deep. Complete to the right. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Reeled it in and just made the house call. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Just one of those mistakes that can't happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. You know,
Entering
the
play call, coach, enter, restart is select, options, pause you have, control or select is selected, entering pause, away game selection resume, entering, song blitz 1.
Got to kick it between those 53 yards, or else the drive will start on the 40.
Seam flat. Seam flat.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
And stretch alert bubble.
First down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's McNamara. It's complete. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
54. 42 is now 61 to 42.
In a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Comes out throwing on first down. Gets it out quickly.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be third down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The Hawkeyes are flying down the field. Dumps it to the back. He caught it. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Back to the air one more time. Wiggles free. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Oh, what a missed opportunity for that interception. Yes, I know he gets the pass breakup, but he had a chance to finish things off, and he really didn't get it done. But there's a reason he plays defense. You know, they put the guys on offense that can pressure.
Entering play
call. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hand and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go and makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeye.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Trying to barge in. He makes his way into the end zone for the 2, and now they trail by just 13. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense.
61 to 50.
Put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37.
Give cushion. Seam flat.
They'll try the run. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give to the tailback. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play moves the chains for the 1st down. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run it to the right here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. They're trying to get to it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. The Huskers will punt it away on 4th down. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. This is a real chance to sort of settle things down, maybe generate a little momentum if you can put together a touchdown. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing the pressure in his face.
Finds his tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
There are 7 categories. You have 15 options.
These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
They've changed into the field, now facing third down as they go back to work.
Smash is selected.
Looking for a man, it's McNamara. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
To the air on first down. The short hands, it's Gill. At the 35, he's got room. Touchdown, Iowa! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
Almost had the completion. Just missed.
You have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
There are 5 categories.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they've still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, their dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Raiola. Fires to the middle. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
Categories.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum.
Seam flat.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Getting some heat. Quarterback all over the place trying to make a play, but eventually he goes down.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
And the Huskers will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets a block.
61-56.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt
There are
return.
7 categories.
Iowa has the ball back on
options.
offense.
Zone 64X slice.
Line gets set, first down. They'll give it to Johnson. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gill. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He wants it all. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Barges ahead. He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Man, they wanted that lead to go for it, and it paid off. About to kick it off after punching it in.
And options. Pause you. Control or select is enter. Home team selection Nebraska. Instant replay. Resume.
That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. A first down for the offense. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. No, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down.
Well, the defense has had enough of this, right? The quarterback's on a hot streak. The ball's not hitting the ground. And right there, they decide, we are jumping one of these routes. We're going to try to get a pick. Almost came away with one there.
After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Right down the middle. Got his man on the right. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Iowa takes the lead. It's 64-61. Fourth quarter.
They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athletic.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
Coach suggestions.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. They'll go to the air. Pass is incomplete. They can't convert the 2, and the lead stays at 5.
Options. Kickoff left is selected.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. That'll elevate some sideline.
Hawkeyes down by 5, 67-65.
By kicking it out of bounds. Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds.
Sam Mike free press.
First down here for the offense.
What's 61 plus 6?
He wants to throw. He's knocked down in the backfield. A swarming defense, and he'll lose 7.
Yes, 67-65.
And now on second down for this offense. Dropping back, it's McNamara. And that ball is picked off. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Huskers. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. the pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense too now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right,
and
doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Into the end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead.
Entering play call, special teams.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six.
67 plus 6 plus 2 is 75.
75, 65.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined.
Hawkeyes had the lead for a second and gave the ball and the lead back to the Huskers.
Back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big
They
mistake.
just do not have it in them tonight.
Take advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Coach suggestions.
It is very tough when you're a
categories.
secondary player to cover guys for long periods of time. Great job by the secondary, taking away all the options, even when the pass rush didn't get home.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Looking downfield, it's McNamara. Pressure coming. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
Wants to bring it back. Lowers those pads. Very little will make the crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Off play action on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh my, circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. On first down from the 13-yard line. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Fires to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off his red zone opportunity. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Entering play call. GL short post.
Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. He's looking to throw. He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead.
Entering play
Quick strike
call.
offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
83-65.
Kickoff sails out of bounds and
Let me
excellent
double
field
check though to
position
make
for
sure
this
I'm
offense.
correct.
The field's
Entering
about
play
53
call.
yards
Coach
wide.
suggestions.
You got
There
to
are
kick
6
it between those
categories.
sidelines, or else you draw the flag. Dropping back, it's McNamara. Trying to get to it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying
85-64.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6
Big
categories.
first down sack for the defense brings up second down. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Try to get it on the ground. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
Coach suggestions.
Probably the only people upset about going for it on fourth down, the punters, who don't seem to see the field as much as they used to.
Not when you've got a running back like that. He just has like a sixth sense. He always seems like he can just find the crease, especially in these short yardage situations. He comes up with a huge play there on fourth down.
Offense gets set for second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Coming after it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here.
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's picked off for the third time today. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to power their way ahead. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a new set of downs. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Handoff from the gun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Nebraska! And the route is on.
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for a long touchdown.
Selected.
And he misses it again. That's 3 in this game.
Entering
a very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Only reason you can think of for the onside.
And options. Pause. You control or select is select. Entering pause. Away team selection. I resume.
Stick it to him. They're on it, and they get
91-64.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense set on first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Unloads it left. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. He's going to pass. Complete downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Dropping back, it's McNamara. Got his man on the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got it. Snowed under by the defense.
Entering play call.
Our coach says you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Selected.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he's gonna take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa!
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
The give. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring
91-70.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Seam flat, pass.
Leaves it with the back. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd.
And options. Pause you. Accessibility. Controller select is enter. Home team selection and resume.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Outside zone.
Lining up to convert 3rd down. They'll give it to the back. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here's the handoff.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
It's unfortunate for this offense, guys. Had they not had the mental errors and mistakes early in the drive, they'd be sitting pretty right now. Even after that long gain on the running play, they're still
racing down the left side. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Husker. And the stomping has commenced.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Enter thick padded GL endurance.
Looking for the 2-point try. This is a designed run. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. They go 83 yards on the drive. And they finish the drive with a 64-yard scoring toss. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend the short field from the start after that penalty.
Cover 1 contains
Here
5.
comes the offense on first down.
99-70. Fourth quarter almost over.
He wants to throw. But a little time, lets it go. Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop
Entering
after the
play
catch,
call,
and still
coach
some work to do to
suggests
pick up that
Sam
first
might
down. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Entering pause hub screen, you have 4 options. Stats is selected.
What a good game it was. 99-70. Wow, what an amazing game for the Huskers. 99-70. You see it at the top of your screen. Wow. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, keep comments appropriate, and